Okay, welcome to session 3. Today we are going to discuss about is asset securitization. What is asset securitization? So, whenever the issuance of marketable securities backed by an expected cash flow from a specific assets, this is what we call specific assets is receivables. So, this is what we call securitization. That means this kind of securitization will have a constant cash flow. So, why securitization of assets? So, whenever you are talking about assets, in a financial terms, it should have a good returns. If it is an assets, current assets or like a fixed assets, it should have a good returns. If the returns can be based on any aspect. So, whenever you're talking about securitization of assets, it is more efficiency in financing. Okay, it improves the balance sheet structure of the company. And third one is whenever you're going to have an additional income source, automatically the risk level of the business reduces. So what are the types of assets can be securitized? All type of assets with a reasonable predictable stream of future cash flow can be securitized. The assets that are easiest to securitize are those that occur in large pool for which past experience can be used to predict the default rate, for which documentation is standard, for which ownership is transferable. Any documentation, any fixed assets, any movable assets also can be considered as asset securitization. So what is the parties to the issue of securitization? There are different types of parties involved in asset securitization. First one is originator. He is the owner of the loan that sells a special purpose vehicle. A special purpose vehicle is created for handling a project which involves a specific goals and objectives. And second one, the second party is special purpose vehicle specifically for transaction of purchase from the originator. It can be a company, it can be a trust, it can be a mutual fund. Any companies can be a special purpose vehicle who purchases from the originator. Third one is obligator. The loan customer pays the cash flow that are securitized. The returns cash flow is considered as a securitization. Then the investor. The special purpose vehicle will be sold to investors and the investors will subscribe based on the cash returns. Okay. Then we have a collection agent. Collection agent collects the money from obligator and monitors the originators. Okay. Then to know the what is the risk level involved, credit rating agency is involved in this process so that investors are aware about what is the risk they are taking. Okay, then credit enhancement provider. Credit enhancement is done through various methods like swaps, hedging, guarantee and insurance of the asset securitization. Then we have merchant banker. Merchant bankers are the very essential people in the asset securitization. They are the people who arrange cash flow for the investors. Then this is the generic diagram of an asset securitization. First, there will be a loan. The loan will go to obligator. Then obligator will go, collect the information. They will send it to collection agent. Then from collection agent, a special purpose vehicle will be created. For the special purpose vehicle, we have a structure, we have a rating agencies, and we have credit enhancement provider. From that, it goes to originator who purchases or who is the investor, who will arrange the investors. Then it goes to the investor. Investor will look into the various contracts and issues and interest rates. Based on that, he will invest in this asset security. What are the types of asset securitization? One is mortgage-based security. Second one is asset-based security. Whenever a customer takes a loan from the bank or housing loan, the bank will combine all the housing loan into a single asset or asset market-based securitization. Or whenever the banks have a larger assets can also be considered as an asset securitization. Okay, what is the required asset securitization? Robust financial infrastructure. Whenever you're talking about asset securitization, the proper legal environment has to be followed. Accounting environment has to be followed. There should be a proper regulatory environment. We have a taxing environment and back office system always should be there. What are the various companies involved in asset securitization? Is Ashok Leyland Finance, Cholamandalam Investment, Shakti Finance, Tata Finance, SRF Finances. These are the few companies we have given examples. Okay, what is mortgage-based securitization? It's a win-win for all. Whenever you're talking about originator, the high rate of return with low capital base is the advantage. The investors can invest in low risk, high return products, whereas a financial system, the money flow will be taking place in better, and the home loan customer have a easy access to funds. Thank you.